Well, a bill on the governor's desk is hoping to address the state's rape kit backlog. It would require law enforcement agencies to submit rape kits to the crime lab within 30 days of collection. And it would require the lab to test the sample within 120 days. Now, joining us to discuss this legislation and how could it affect things, the law enforcement process and the evidence collection process, is local attorney Rhonda Peoples-Waters. Rhonda, thank you for joining us. What does this do? This has been huge issue. We've had such a backlog. These rape test kits are collected if there's been an accusation of some sort of sexual assault. But the problem is a lot of that DNA testing is just not done in a timely manner. What can be done here? What does this mean if this becomes law?
Absolutely. So what it requires is law enforcement, if they collect such a kit, then they're going to have to turn it over to the FDLE, Florida Department of Law Enforcement lab, within 30 days. And then this lab is going to have to make sure that all of the testing and results are done within 120 days. So certainly it's going to speed up the entire judicial system, I believe, give the state attorneys, the victims, and, defendants, everybody, just a faster process through the judicial system.
There's obviously been some sort of problem because we've been backlogged so much. Is the judicial system ready to handle this extra workload that obviously it appears they haven't been able to handle up until now? And we don't know where the ball's been dropped, but could the judicial system have a problem here with workload?
Well, it could work both ways. Definitely, it's going to require a lot of work or a lot of more consistency with the police officers and with the state attorney's office. And then, of course, if defendants choose to exercise their rights to go to trial, then definitely it could backlog and create many more trials than necessary, or those results could help defendants to make a decision faster, which may end up in a plea. So it actually could reduce the amount of cases that go to trial.
And is this something that affects cases long-term a lot? I mean, have you seen cases where you have defendants sitting, possibly facing a crime, or a tested rape kit could test it for DNA? We get an answer to what happened in this case. Would it resolve a lot of things?
Absolutely. I definitely think that in many cases, the test kits could give the defendants, again, the answers that they're looking for, the reason why they may be choosing to go to trial and not resolve their case through a plea. It also could give the state attorney's office the answers that they're looking for to determine if they want to pursue a case or how do they want to resolve it if those DNA results are not, as favorable as what they believe they should be.
You're a defense lawyer, these rape kits, when they've been untested, and you've got a person sitting here possibly accused of some sort of sex crime, does that muddy up the waters, not having a rape kit come back, have it just left out there with the FDLE yet to test it?
Absolutely, and that's an argument that we can present on behalf of the defendant during the trial. And so the jury wants to know that piece of information, and they're looking to say, well, why haven't you presented this evidence to me? So definitely, I believe it'll resolve a lot of answers for everyone in the judicial system.
Rhonda Peoples-Waters, I really appreciate your time. Thanks for sitting down with us. This is a very complex legal thing that I know the governor really wanted to tackle when these investigations started coming out over the last couple of years. Rhonda, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Well, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement study did find that more than 13,000 rape kits were untested in the state. Part of the problem was the funding. The legislature has now earmarked more than $2 million so far to deal with this issue of untested kits.